Kia ora everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. Today I want to do ID cars. Now I might have to do this in parts as I've got quite a lot more than I first thought I did. So that's good for you and that's good for me, but it will take probably more than just my usual time that I give you guys. So I will break them up in parts and we'll see these in parts. So first and foremost, we'll hit that play button anyway. We've got the Jeep DJ Express and ID. So you can see the ID boxes, and as I go through you'll see plenty of the boxes. Today I will have to unseal a few to show you guys. That's okay, I'm quite happy with that. Scan me, I'm one of a kind, that's what that's all about. You can scan it and it went on your phone or it went on a game. I never got the game. I played the one on my phone and it was terrible, especially with Hot Wheels Unleashed out there now. Yeah mate, that's part of the reason why they went off the market. I'm not entirely sure. So it comes in this box in a nice little drawer and a plastic container, so they're well looked after. So I will be putting them back into their little boxes. DJ Express, I pulled this out first because this is a bit of a unique casting for Hot Wheels. I haven't seen one being released since in any shape or form. So this is a little bit of a one of a kind, so I think this was probably the best to have as your number one car to have a look at. I've sort of tried to put them in groups. Plastic base, of course, because of this here. Plastic wheels. But I believe these roll that much faster. Depends on your car, I guess. But yeah, look at that. That's beautiful in that colour. The wee bit of tempo on there. The roof looks good. Awesome. Almost looks very Zamak, doesn't it? And the wheels got writing on them too. Magic. Alright. We'll carefully put that back in its box. That's probably partly what's going to take me a while, is putting these cars in and out of the box. But that's what it's all about. We do a wee unboxing. We'll take them out. And I can put them away again. Awesome. ID, I don't think they even make ID anymore. I think they've just dropped out of the market. So I'm really happy that I got these, as they are a bit of a one of a kind. The only other one that I know of that's getting similar to this is those ones that you buy. I don't know, they're like a virtual buy. Bone Shaker. Yeah. Hot Wheels Legend Bone Shaker. Damn, I was going to get you the other two that I have, and they are the actual Bone Shaker, the mainline, and I also had it in Bigfoot, also Big Wheels, Monster Truck. There we go, there it is. Sure, so some of these, it's first time out of their box, henceforth I got my sharp knife. Silly not to go without a glass of water. So I love these because you can just go like this. This is all I've been doing all these years. Just looking at this. It's got this little wee race meter up here. Anyway, let's get it out. I'm excited because these are, I've never taken these ones out. Hope you're a little excited too. Don't see too many, like I said, you don't see ID cars much anymore. Lamey used to do them, but I haven't seen one on his for ages. Look at that. So shiny, a beautiful paint job, mean as looking wheels. I love the gold and the red. The big skull there, and of course your classic bone shaker right there. Mean. Plastic base, henceforth special ID base, plastic wheels. I guess they kept the plastic wheels on these because they really wanted them to race on the track. It did come on a track which you could do timings with them. I never got the track. It was, poor blimey, the track was really expensive, and I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think it was battery operated as well, so I really not into batteries anymore. Wicked bone shaker. Alright, let's keep going. Joker shaker. You don't see this one very often at all, so I'm really stoked I got it. Here's its wee picture. There he is in his package. It's funny, like sealed or unsealed, I think the value on these wouldn't change hugely, as one of a kind. Can't remember what I paid for this, but this was probably one of the more expensive ones I paid for. Is I really wanted it because I love bone shakers, of course. And this one's a Joker shaker, so you'll see why they call it the Joker shaker in a minute, once I get him out of his box. Now, in all of these, they have such a wicked paint job. Look at that, that's beautiful. There's that writing on the wheels again. Awesome. Joker on the side. Bit of a Joker on the top with a, it looks like a skull. Look at that, even like the Joker colouring right there. The reason why they call this the Joker shaker is that it's no longer a bone or a skull like the bone shaker, it's the Joker. He's cool. Bone shaker is very cool. Love the colour, love the paint job, so nice. Really, you know, like I don't know if anybody knew that these were going to go off the market. I didn't. I really wish they kept going because I love them. I think number one, because they come in these wicked display boxes, but number two, I just think they're really cool. You know, it's magnetic as well. Pop. Very cool. Alright, so they were all my little sort of fun ones. Now we're going to get to some sort of real cars. These were a couple that didn't quite fit into any of the other ones that I had, so I just slotted it with these ones, just so we can have a little bit longer together. Ford Fiesta 2012. Yeah, mate, these things, eh? There we go, sorry, I was going to race in and start cutting. There we go. I don't know if my lighting fully shows off how cool the paint is on these at all, actually. But I think they look amazing. Maybe somewhere down the track I'll put them on a spinning disc with a bright light. Right now, I just want to get them out and show you guys. Hope you don't mind. If you like what I'm doing, hit my subscribe button. That's your way of saying thanks to me. If you're really enjoying what I'm doing, leave me a comment. I like it. Look at that. That is cool. Time Attack. You see those wheels? Yeah, mate. They are glossy as. Work it as paint job. I do believe this came out as a mainline. Don't quote me on it. but I'm telling you now, that main light ain't going to be anywhere near as cool as this. Deets on the back, mean as looking on the front. Ford Fiesta, what a car. Love the old rally cars. I don't have a lot in my collection, as there are so many other cars that I want to collect. Turn that out of the way. Okay, so I don't keep you here too long, and I'll extend these videos. I'm going to cut this one short. I've got one more car to show you guys, and then I will cut it and we'll do another one next week. How about that? In a few days. Keep following. Hit that subscribe button. The next one will come up, don't worry. YouTube's pretty good like that, especially if you hit a like as well. 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3 in Spectra Green. Wicked. I think I've already opened this. Whoops, just about to dig in again. Sorry folks. There it is. Look at the stats. What's that middle stat there? Laps. Must have done a few in its time. Anyway, let's get it out. Fabulous bastards in the background. Aren't they just fabulous? Yeah. Super duper shiny. Mean ass looking paint job. Deets on the front. They don't seem to, oh yeah, a few deets on the back there. So they don't seem to give the details on the back a heap of work. I'm really glad I never actually got the track. Plastic. Mainly because these would have got a little bit scratched up. I reckon as they are, mate, they're beautiful. They look so good. The paint, all the paint jobs on all of them are just wicked. So like you guys, this is probably the first time I've seen these. That Joker Shaker, never seen it in person. Stoked. Alright everybody, hope you've enjoyed my little wee show. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back with more. I've probably got another 3 or 4 episodes to go, so stay tuned. Ciao.